Morning all. Yeah, I just want to do an update. We got the new fish in. I was going to do a video on the day, but things just went a little bit crazy. What happened is that went to the airport. The fish were in at landed at 6:25 a.m. Last Wednesday. Great. Plane landed. We stayed down the night before, so we could just ship straight to the animal reception centre, then get the fish back. Obviously, I have to wait for the clearance. Now, on this day, they were testing a new system, right? So whatever it was, I don't pretend to understand what they were doing. It's something to do with an email from customs to the animal reception centre that was broke, right? So round about, what time was it? Round about 11 o'clock in the morning on that Wednesday, we got a phone call saying the fish have cleared, and I was like, great, let's get them loaded in. But customs can't send an email to the animal reception centre. So we was like, right, well, can they not just call and just, you know? But anyway, red tape. We didn't manage to get away from London till 2 o'clock, right? So not only had the fish landed at 6:25, we were, you know, it was hours and hours, and then we've got another 3 or 4 hour journey back, right? So I was in panic mode. Anyway, and we saw the lads down, the lads from Quinny were in the exact same position. They were waiting for theirs. I mean, we got hours before theirs, but I think as we were leaving, they got theirs. So hopefully, you know, they're all great. So anyway, we got back here round about, probably about 5:45, 6 o'clock. So it was dark still. So anyway, but my main priority really was to just get these fish in. And it was cold, and it's just a cold snap now, which I'll get onto. So anyway, we got the fish in. I have got a little bit of footage. I will add some of the fish footage onto this video. But at the moment, it's cold, and it has been cold all week. Right now, probably through fault of my own, the week before the fish came in, we were testing the air sources. Now, we've had them for quite a long time. The one on this pond here, we've probably had now for about 8 years, something like that. Same on this pond here, which are all double layered, covered up. So anyway, we tested the air sources, and what it was a simple thing on one of the air source pumps. The flow switch had gone. Right now, it's simple to change the flow switch over. I've done it, and it works. But I thought, while we're doing it, I'll get a new air source, one of the new inverter ones. It's going to cost less on the power, electric, and everything. I'm going to get one of those. So we did get one, which is there. That's 9.5 kilowatts on 2,000 gallon, which is the 2,000 gallon pond there. Set that up, got it up to temperature, no problem. Now, what I was a little bit late doing, and this is on my own fault, is that, you know, the main pond, which is where all the big expensive koi came in. You know, we've got fish in there up to 90 cm, which I will show you as soon as the weather comes down a little bit. But we had, because we're inside, we can get away with having a little bit of a smaller air source heat pump. So I thought, until this weather hit, right? So 4,000 gallon, I had an 8.5, one of the old on-off models. And normally 2 days before the koi come in, we start taking it up to 15 degrees because the fish are coming in cold, very cold at this time of year, because I always try and bring them in the first week in December. So we got the fish in, and I'm looking, and it's not going above 13. And I'm like, no, come on. Like, so they came in on the Wednesday. On the Thursday morning, Crystal were great. They got me an air source, a new air source here. I called them at 9 in the morning. I had a new one here at 10 o'clock. It was installed and running at 10:30. By 3 o'clock, it had gone to 15. So I don't like doing that. But I mean, you know, for me, the fish came in a little bit too cold, and I don't like having them at that cold temperature, but the air source just wouldn't do it. So now I've got that one. That's the old one. I mean, that was like 2 inches of ice in that. But like I said, it's my fault for not putting the right size one on the thing. But this one now, running great strikes. We're up at, I'll show you in a minute, 20C. So these fish now are at 20C. But what it was is that the temperatures, I mean, I can't, you know, probably has happened, but I can't remember the last time it was this cold. I mean, now we're looking at -7 as I stand here doing this video. Not good, not good at all. Not for air sources anyway. Not good for us. And the other issue that we've had is that usually I like to keep a close eye on the fish, but as soon as I lift these covers up, the air goes out, the heat goes out, and it's just freezing in here. So with the same with them, but like I said, the fish came in, they were all right, no problems. We had one big fish, she came in a little bit on a side. 10 minutes later, she's fine, she's all up. They're all feeding, they're all on the sinking saga now, so they're getting fed twice a day. We did a scrape on, what day was today, Friday, Wednesday, and we found, in all the ponds, we did 6 or 7 scrapes. We found 2 flukes, so we treated anyway, treated for the flukes, and they're all coming on now. So, like I said, we're double layered on here, waiting for the breakfast. Don't know why they come to the top when they're on sinking. But yeah, so yesterday we did manage to take cover off the main pond, make sure everything's all right. You can see the steam coming off. All extremely warm, warmer than us. Man alive. But like I said, I've not remembered these temperatures. I mean, we were talking the other week and saying that last winter we really had a mild winter, really. But trust us, the minute that I bring these fish in, the temperature plummets. But they've been fine, thankfully. So like I said, there's been a few little glitches with the air sources, but now we're all up. And to be fair, even though the air sources cost a lot of money to buy, but I'm probably saving money on my electric, which is at this time, at this crisis that we're having at the moment, this cost of living thing, it's probably a good thing. So I know that the heater in the back there, it's on a, well, if you remember the pond that I posted last, once the heat's on, it's up at 20 degrees now, but that's trickling power. So I think probably it's using about 500, 600 watts, which is great. And also, they're not pulling the amp that the old on-off heats do. So, but yeah, I will be updating soon. Sorry I've not been posting. I've got stuff to post, but it's just with the new fish coming in and everything, I've just been a little bit worried at first, but now everything's fine. The fish look great, so we're really happy with it. But like I said, these things just happen when you're bringing in fish, especially from Japan and places like that. Delays are inevitable at some stage. I've never really, hundreds of times I've been down to Heathrow picking fish up, and it's never been smooth, never. I don't know what the system is now, but now they're saying that with the new system it's going to be better, it's going to be quicker, but I've heard it all before. I've heard 50 new systems being put in place, and it never seems to make any difference. So what I'll do is I'll put a few of the videos that one of our customers took Gary on the back end of this, and then hopefully they're saying that it's going to start warming up a little bit at the weekend, which is great. I want to take some covers off, I just want to let some sunlight in, and then we can have a proper look at them. And I think next week, even though the guy wants to take some of his fish into quarantining himself, so maybe do a video of that as well. So, but I'll let you know when that happens, but I will try and get an update out before Christmas as well. So anyway, enjoy. You're on. Yeah. No. The sake.
Put in there, yeah.
Yeah.
There's got the last day, didn't you?
Yeah.
No go, won't there?
Alright.
Right, so
Keeps very small, you see. Great, aren't they? Yeah.
You don't get them that small, do you?
That's big enough.
Yeah.
Bling.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Terrazzo Ginrin.
Yeah. Go. Okay.
Pardon?
You know, right.
Hey. We put the last lot, the last bag there. Yeah.
Did he actually grow?
Hand-picked.
Good Aidan. You got another pond down there?
Hey, is cat's hungry? Cat's had tea?
Yeah.
Very nice, isn't it?
That's illegal, like, you know.
Hey. Hey.
Any?
Probably out back. Cook venue for him.
Bet you sold most of them already, don't you?
No, it's not.
Used to that, isn't it? Brother. Wish I was a beginner again.
You are?
Cut! Release to that as well.
Shintro.
Oh yeah.
Tell you what, we just sat there, when we sat there this morning, outside,
Yeah.
there was 2 cars on unmarked coppers sat there.
What?
All day. All day. I thought if somebody put something in one of these, I'm going to get pulled in, or I'm a hobbyist. We sat on the car park, yeah, walkie-talkie there with the camera there, all in the jeans, right, so we're waiting for somebody.
Oh yeah.
Then asked them what they were doing here since they won't tell us. I'm thinking, said it was nothing like that. They'll be here in a minute, going to pull up there in a minute. All day they were just sat in the car. All that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's done.
I'll give a finish some of these really.
What?
Volume.
Proper balls, isn't it?
Even better than yours. Get that.
Thought you said better. Second best coach in the world, man.
Beautiful.
Last one.
Right up with it.
One big long thing.
No.
That's one there.
Where did I put the other three? Give me. Where? No, give me key mats above.
That's the last one, yeah?
In here?
Yeah.
So the one in there.
No.
Yeah, is it up there, Tim?
You what?
That there, yeah. This one do it.
Okay.
Got it, that.
Yeah, move these.
You got that knife? They got that knife. You got that knife, buddy? turn off that. No, one.
What?
Definitely only one in there.
Don't get much redder than that, do they?
That's the suit UK.
Easy. You're good, isn't it? Yeah. Right, that left one over there. Not big, that like.
Yeah.